Okay guys, on July 1st, 2023, it's me Imad. So today I will show you how to multiply the donkey tail plant or donkey tail succulent with the help of stem cuttings. Botanically, this plant is also called as the sedum morganianum. And as it resembles a little bit of vine, so you can also consider it as a succulent vine because of its long thread-like structures. Okay, now we have our pruner and now we just need to take one healthy stem cutting. Now we are removing its lower leaves. Why we are doing it? Because when we are going to plant it in the media or soil, the lower leaves will get in contact with the soil and can cause some sort of root rot. So that is why we have to remove its lower leaves. One more thing that you also need to take, or you also need to place it in the shade for about 1 to 2 days. Why it is so? Because when we use to cut the stem, there is one wound, okay? There is a wounded part from where we used to cut, and plant must need a healing time of 10 to 24 hours at least, okay? So after it we can put it in the media. Okay, on July 2nd, 2023. Now as I am doing the voiceover, so you will not feel the difference, okay? Okay, now let me adjust the cam. Okay, now this is my media, which consists of like simple sand and garden soil, okay? And why we have added the sand? Because we want a good drainage. Good drainage means that no water is supposed to reside inside the media for a long time. We also used to place certain pebbles or stones. Why? Because these stones help us in drainage, good drainage, okay? So you can also place some small one, okay, if you have like pumice stones or some other. Now you can also see some holes, okay? In the bottom, these are holes. We have made a lot of holes. Why it is so? Because we want that no water used to be inside our media once it is watered, okay? Because if the water used to be inside the media for a long time, it can create some certain fungal rot, okay? And our plant is not going to survive, okay, in this type of environment. So now, okay, now we have added the media. Now we will water it out. So first you need to water it thoroughly so that all the media will get properly. Okay, okay, now you can see that how good drainage it has, that we used to pour the water and it oozes out from the bottom. You can see. Now we will put this stem cutting with the help of our forceps, okay? Okay, so this is actually a surgical forceps or artery forceps, and I use it for my stem cutting plantation and also for de-weeding, okay? Now this is our stem cutting. Also you are not supposed to put it in the full sun, okay? But you need to place it in a partial shade or some like indirect sunlight, okay? And then it will start rooting. Okay, on August 13, 2023. Now this is my plant of donkeytail or sedum morganianum. And one more thing, that sedum morganianum burrito or burro's tail is a little bit different plant, okay, which has some round shaped leaf, okay. Now you can see some growth on the shooting side because almost a month has been passed. I also used to put one green shade. Okay, now I'm removing the media which clings to the roots. So okay, now you can see that how good roots have been developed, because succulents do not used to have a very long roots, okay, usually. So that is why we just have the small roots. You can see it in the video, and this is the result of like about 20 to 1 month. Yeah, it's more than 20 days, okay. So in this way you can plant your donkeytail or sedum morganianum in simple garden soil and sand media. So hopefully you got the concept. So thanks for visiting our channel, and don't forget to subscribe.